Navigating the complexities of human relationships requires a discerning heart and a keen eye. In a world where connections can be fleeting and emotions can be easily manipulated, the ability to see through the surface and understand the true nature of someone's intentions is invaluable. It's not just about recognizing red flags, but also about appreciating the green ones, those signs that indicate genuine care and affection. The ability to differentiate between superficial displays of affection and the genuine article is paramount. Superficial gestures might look appealing on the surface, but they often lack the depth and sincerity that form the foundation of a lasting relationship. Genuine affection, on the other hand, is consistent, reliable, and stands the test of time. This distinction, particularly between love bombing and genuine affection, is crucial for building healthy, fulfilling, and lasting connections. Love bombing, characterized by overwhelming attention and affection in a short period, can be intoxicating but often masks deeper issues. Genuine affection grows steadily and is built on mutual respect and understanding. Understanding the difference can prevent heartache. When we are able to identify the signs of love bombing, we can protect ourselves from potential emotional manipulation. This awareness allows us to take a step back and evaluate the relationship more objectively. It empowers individuals to make informed decisions about their emotional well-being. By being discerning, we can choose partners who truly value and respect us, leading to more fulfilling and balanced relationships. By recognizing the hallmarks of each, we can safeguard ourselves from manipulation and cultivate authentic, meaningful relationships. This discernment is not just about avoiding negative experiences, but also about fostering positive ones. This journey of discernment begins by delving into the depths of love bombing. We need to understand its definition, its characteristics, and the ways it can manifest in our interactions. We will explore its definition, characteristics, and ultimately, its insidious nature. Love bombing can be subtle or overt, but its impact is always profound, often leaving individuals feeling confused and emotionally drained. Armed with this knowledge, we can then contrast it with the qualities of genuine affection, illuminating the path towards healthy love. Genuine affection is patient, kind, and selfless. It grows over time and is nurtured by mutual trust and respect. By understanding these differences, we can navigate our relationships with greater confidence and clarity, ensuring that we build connections that are truly meaningful and lasting. Love bombing, a term coined by psychologists, describes a manipulative tactic employed to gain control and influence over another person. It involves showering the target with excessive flattery, gifts, attention, and declarations of love, often prematurely and at an overwhelming pace. This calculated behavior aims to create a false sense of intimacy and attachment. The love bomber seeks to quickly establish themselves as an indispensable figure in their target's life, often before a genuine connection can naturally develop. However, this facade of affection crumbles once the love bomber feels secure in the relationship. The intensity of their initial efforts wanes, revealing their true motives, which often involve control, manipulation, or a need for validation. Love bombing is characterized by several telltale signs. These red flags often emerge early in the relationship if one knows what to look for.
One key characteristic is the overwhelming speed at which the relationship progresses. Declarations of love, talk of a future together, and extravagant gestures occur prematurely, often within days or weeks of meeting.
Another hallmark is the constant barrage of compliments, gifts, and attention. While genuine affection expresses appreciation, love bombing utilizes these gestures excessively, often feeling insincere or disproportionate to the stage of the relationship. The love bomber seeks to create a dependency by making themselves the sole source of validation and happiness in their target's life. Section 4. Genuine affection, the antithesis of love bombing. Genuine affection is the polar opposite of love bombing. While love bombing is often a manipulative tactic used to control and overwhelm, genuine affection is rooted in sincerity and mutual respect. In stark contrast to the manipulative nature of love bombing, genuine affection is characterized by authenticity, respect, and a gradual unfolding of emotions. It is not about grand gestures meant to impress or control, but about small, meaningful actions that build a strong, lasting connection over time. It is a slow and steady burn, built on a foundation of mutual trust, understanding, and shared experiences. This type of affection grows naturally without the need for constant validation or approval. It is about being present and truly listening to each other, sharing both the joys and the challenges of life. Unlike the conditional love displayed in love bombing, genuine affection is unconditional. It does not come with strings attached or expectations of reciprocation. Instead, it is freely given, with the understanding that love is a two-way street, and both partners are equally invested in the relationship. It celebrates both the strengths and flaws of the individual. Genuine affection acknowledges that no one is perfect and embraces the imperfections that make each person unique. It is about supporting each other through thick and thin and finding beauty in the journey together. It thrives on open communication and encourages personal growth, even if it means evolving independently. This type of affection understands that personal development is crucial for a healthy relationship and supports each partner's individual goals and aspirations. Genuine affection respects boundaries and allows space for individuality. It recognizes the importance of personal space and time and does not seek to smother or control. Instead, it fosters a sense of freedom and independence within the relationship. It values honesty and vulnerability, fostering a safe space for both partners to express themselves without fear of judgment or reprisal. This type of affection creates a nurturing environment where both individuals can grow and thrive, knowing they are loved and accepted for who they truly are. Section 5. Recognizing true love's expression. Genuine affection reveals itself through consistent actions and behaviors that foster trust and security. It's not about grand gestures, but rather the small, everyday acts of kindness and consideration. It's in the way your partner actively listens to you, offering support and understanding without judgment. It's in the shared laughter, the comforting silences, and the way they make you feel seen and valued for who you truly are. Genuine affection is a reciprocal dance of give and take, where both partners feel appreciated and respected. It's not about keeping score, but rather about nurturing the connection and supporting each other's growth and happiness. Section 6. Comparing and contrasting, love bombing versus genuine affection. In this section, we will delve into the nuances that differentiate these two forms of expressing love and affection. Understanding these differences is crucial for recognizing healthy relationships and avoiding toxic dynamics. The stark differences between love bombing and genuine affection become glaringly apparent when we observe the behaviors and intentions behind each. Love bombing often involves intense, overwhelming displays of affection that can feel suffocating, while genuine affection is more balanced and considerate. When we compare their fundamental attributes, it becomes clear that love bombing is characterized by a need for control and manipulation. This often manifests as excessive compliments, constant attention, and grand gestures that are designed to create a sense of dependency. Love bombing thrives on control and manipulation, seeking to create a dependency on the bomber. The person on the receiving end may feel overwhelmed and pressured to reciprocate the intense emotions, even if they are not ready or comfortable. This dependency can lead to a toxic cycle where the recipient feels trapped and unable to make independent decisions. The love bomber's ultimate goal is to dominate the relationship, ensuring that their partner remains reliant on them for emotional validation. Genuine affection, on the other hand, is rooted in respect and mutual admiration. It involves a balanced exchange of emotions and actions that foster a sense of security and freedom within the relationship. Both partners feel valued and understood. This type of affection allows both individuals to grow and thrive independently while still being connected. It fosters a sense of security and freedom within the relationship, where both partners can be their authentic selves without fear of judgment or control. Love bombing rushes the relationship's progression, often overwhelming the recipient with grand gestures and pronouncements of love. These actions can feel insincere and manipulative, as they are often used to fast-track emotional intimacy. The recipient may feel pressured to respond in kind, even if they are not ready. This can create an imbalance in the relationship, where one partner's needs and desires overshadow the other's. The overwhelming nature of love bombing can lead to feelings of anxiety and confusion. Genuine affection develops organically, allowing feelings to deepen gradually over time. This natural progression ensures that both partners are comfortable and on the same page, building a strong foundation for a lasting relationship. Allowing feelings to deepen gradually over time through shared experiences and mutual understanding. This approach fosters a deeper connection that is built on trust, respect, and genuine care for one another. Through shared experiences and mutual understanding, Couples can navigate challenges together and celebrate their successes, creating a bond that is resilient and enduring. Perhaps the most telling distinction lies in the motivation behind these actions. Love bombing is often driven by a need to control and dominate, stemming from the bomber's own insecurities and desire for validation. Love bombing stems from a place of insecurity and a need for control, seeking to fill a void within the bomber themselves. This need for control can lead to manipulative behaviors that are detrimental to the recipient's well-being. Seeking to fill a void within the bomber themselves, these actions are more about the bomber's needs than the recipient's well-being. This can leave the recipient feeling used and emotionally drained. Genuine affection, however, is an outward expression of love, care, and respect for another, driven by a desire to connect and build a healthy, fulfilling relationship. It is about giving and receiving love in a way that is nurturing and supportive. Driven by a desire to connect and build a healthy, fulfilling relationship, genuine affection is about creating a partnership where both individuals feel valued and supported. This type of love encourages personal growth and mutual happiness, leading to a more satisfying and enduring relationship. Like and subscribe if you love this content.